Hi friends, Danielle here from White Tail Stitch Co, where I talk about everything knitting and crochet, and today I have my October roundup for you guys of all the projects I completed in October. I'll be honest, this one is actually only knitting. I didn't actually do any crochet. Well, I did a little bit crochet, but it wasn't completed, so I'm working on another crochet pattern for a kettlebell, which will hopefully be coming in November, but I didn't finish it, so I'm not counting it. This is only knitting this month, and actually October was a very busy month for me. I went to Rhinebeck. Obviously you should have seen the videos coming out, hopefully on my channel for that. It was a fantastic experience. I highly recommend checking out those videos. I went to 3 pre-events and then obviously Rhinebeck weekend itself. Fantastic experience. So those videos should be coming out, but then also I did do a work trip. So I do have some knitting though. It is some little stuff here to talk about, and so it should be a pretty quick video. Apologies to the crocheters who follow my channel. Hopefully next month in November I'll have some good crochet stuff for you guys, but let's go ahead and get into all the knitting I did in October. So to start with, we'll go through a couple headbands that I made. So this is the pattern by North Road Knits, the Simple Twisted Headband, which is one of my go-tos. I love knitting it. It's very easy, very fast. It takes me about 2 hours per headband, something like that. So I made 3 headbands in Malabrigo Rios. So this is a really beautiful bright pink color in the color fuchsia. So 093 fuchsia in Malabrigo Rios. I also made one in this gorgeous variegated color, so it's very fall. Whoops, the tag fell out. So you can see beautiful oranges, some greens, some red, obviously. It would actually go really nicely with my outfit today. So this is in the color Sagittarius. Really, really pretty colorway. Again, Malabrigo Rios. And then I also have this purple one. I'm sorry, I don't remember what color this one is, but I actually wore this to Rhinebeck with the thing I'll talk about next. But yeah, Simple Twisted Headband by North Road Knits, one of my favorite patterns to make, and it works great. The next one I'll talk about is the Calgary Capelet, or Capelet, by Mary Pranica for Blue Sky Fibers. This is the pattern printout. And I think I did purchase this pattern. And I was talking about the headband because I wore this purple headband with this capelet. So you can see it's got a tall neckband that kind of rolls down. And then it's got a really beautiful cable down the front. And the rest of it is pretty much, I mean, there's some decreasing. You start at I'm pretty sure you start at the bottom. It's got some ribbing down there. And then you've got the cable on both sides, actually, front and back. And I made a larger size just because I wasn't sure what I was going to be wearing over top of. It fits really well, though. So I think I did let's see, I used 5 skeins. And I actually used, this was using, oh gosh, what's her name? I'm trying to think of the yarn. I remember, so Disneyland Collection by Sorella Yarn was the yarn that I used for this. It was a really pretty purple option. I don't have the yarn tag anymore, so I can't say what the colorway was called, but she does these gorgeous limited collection yarn dyes, so that's what this one was made from. Sorry, there's some hair on it. But yeah, this will be a fantastic memory wearing this to Rhinebeck with the headband. Like I said, it was a very purple day. I wore it with like a purple undershirt too. It was really cute. Yeah, so I really enjoyed knitting that. Again, the Calgary Capelet by Mary Pranica. It's that one. And then also for Rhinebeck, I did make one cuff. So this was the Woolen Affair cuff by Catherine Clark. So this was a free pattern if you were going to a Woolen Affair. They sent you this cuff design, and the idea was if you made the cuff, you could get some discount on the merch booth there. And so I did make a cuff. This was in Cascade Fingering. So I used a few different colors. The recommended colors were just colorways. So we've got some green on the bottom for the grass. The sheep themselves are in black and white, and then there's a little bit of a flower duplicate stitch afterwards. Blue, and then we've got some hay. And then we've got yellow and pink for the flower motif in the center, and then blue on the top. It's got ribbing on the top and the bottom, and there were 2 size options for this cuff design as well. And you just wear it over top like that, like a little cuff thing. I only made one because I only had time to make one, but I think you only had to make one for a discount. I actually didn't end up using the discount at all. I didn't end up going to the merch booth, so. But yeah, this was still fun to make. I don't think I saw a lot of people at a Woolen affair having worn this. There were a couple people I saw that did make them, but it wasn't as widespread as I thought it would be, to be honest. I thought it'd be a really cute community thing. Everyone makes these cuffs and hang out and talk about their cuffs, right? But it was a little bit of a different experience. I still loved the event, the Woolen affair, but yeah, that's the cuff that I made. And then I just have 2 patterns left. One of them you've seen before, which is the Moss Stitch Keyhole Scarflette. This one is by Joanne Klim, KBJ Designs. This is one that I did purchase. You see the keyhole part is really neat. So this one actually, you could just put it on like this. Again, I guess I'm doing a lot of red today. I don't know, it's really bizarre. So this one of the sides has the keyhole portion. You can just feed it through there. That's how that one works. So it makes a cute little scarflet like that. And you don't need any shawl pins or anything to keep it in place. So it's really quite handy of a pattern. And I think this red is really quite beautiful. So this red yarn, I can't remember exactly where it was from. It was from the same place I got the red, white, and blue yarn for the tank tops that I did for my family for the 4th of July. And I'm blanking on the name, but I'll put it on screen. I should have looked it up beforehand, that's my bad. But it is a really beautiful red color. Oh, the lighting is behaving now. The lighting came back with the sun. Yeah, so I made actually 2 of these little keyhole scarflettes. I don't really have a plan for them. Maybe I'll sell them. I don't know. We'll see. I've got some markets coming up. I don't know if they'll be viable market options if people will purchase them, or maybe I'll list them on my Etsy. So yeah, just no real plan for them. They're just a fun knit to do, so I made them up. So the last pattern I have for you guys is actually my design that I finished actually while I was on the work trip. I finished it, published it, and put it out for you guys for the holiday time. I wanted to make sure you had enough time because it is snowflake themed. So this is the Snowstorm Cowl that I designed. It's on my Etsy and my Ravelry if you want to check it out. Links on my page. But yeah, I'm so sorry I didn't finish the crochet pattern, but at least I did want to get something out for you guys. So let's see, this is the cowl as it's designed. So I use magpie fibers, and all the details are in the pattern and on the purchase pages, but magpie fibers, plume lace is this white. It's held double and it's this gorgeous, super soft lace weight yarn. And like a nice off cream color, and then the top part, this blue portion, is the Swanky Sock, which is also a really nice yarn by them. It's a MCN, so merino cashmere nylon mixture. Yeah, and so we the pattern actually breaks up the design into 3 charts, and you can customize both the width and the height of the design. So I'll show you. This is an example of a customization. Again, please ignore the unsewn parts with the yarn tails, but you can see the difference, hopefully. I hold them up side by side. Different sizes. This one might be appropriate for like a toddler. This one is more of an adult size, maybe a little bit slouchy. You could go in between if you wanted to, but yeah, so 3 charts, both written and charted snowflakes. So the big snowflake on the bottom, well, the most bottom is we have some ribbing and it's meant to be like fallen snow almost. The bigger snowflake is next, followed by a medium snowflake chart, and then the smallest snowflake chart and some top ribbing as well. And so you'll notice on this one, we only did the big snowflake, and the smallest we omitted the medium snowflake. So a little bit of a customization option there. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and try this on for you guys. This is, again, as designed without modification. It's a little bit slouchy. You can kind of play with it to get it to lay right, but it's got some snowflakes. So nice, festive, cozy for the season. It's, again, super soft with the yarns that I chose. Again, you can do some substitutions to meet gauge, but yeah, just wanted to show you guys that design as well. So that's actually all the finished knits that I did for the month of October. Again, hopefully in November I'll have a little bit more going on in terms of finished things to show you guys, especially some more crochet coming back into play. I will have some markets coming up. So the first market is in November, my second market is in December. So I will hopefully have also a video showing, you know, my market setup. It is a 3-day market at an expo center, so it's definitely on the bigger side in terms of how markets go. My second one is a 2-day in like a high school sort of situation. So yeah, hopefully have a video about my setup and how the market itself goes. Hopefully some good foot traffic this year at the markets. Last year was a bit slower compared to the previous years, for me at least. But yeah, I hope you consider liking and subscribing, seeing more videos like this. I'll have more recaps, the Rhinebeck video coming up, and also the market information, some more crochet stuff. Yeah, I've just got a lot of stuff planned for you guys, so I hope you stick around and consider liking and subscribing to get notified when my next video comes out. And I hope you have a great day.